sponsoring Waimi to insult. They know where he is when that was brought in Parliament. But remember, we had the Master Libra, who at some point we realized when Wezi Kaunda was gunned down, that was political. But you know the way they handled that. Look at Penza, that was political. The way they handled
political.
it. Look at Paul Tembo. All those guys, they just didn't die naturally. They were gunned down. Bodwin Nkumbula, if you remember the accident. So you look at the people that we have today, they can't even execute, something that people can imagine. And you expect them to give them a country, sure.
No, they are amateurs, big time.
They are amateurs. They don't, even when they hold their oppressors, you realize that this one says this, the information minister says the other thing, this guy Tawo says the other thing, Max Mui says the other thing. They can't even coordinate at all. So who do we have in government? A confused leadership. Those are the people that we have. They can't do anything at the moment. Now they are scared of us. A small group. And maybe, most of us, we have not even met in person, but we're still confusing them. So I don't think, we need to trust such people. We don't.
That's right. My brother, I would like to salute you, Mr. Evergreen, for being there for little brother Waimi. Of course, we have not been sleeping, all of us here, and not until the young man was shown to the world. And of course, through our hard working, we need to be a brother keeper no matter what. Now, I'd like to hear from Mr. Mark Benji. Mr. Mark Benji, good morning.
Morning, Bryce. How are you?
I'm very fit.
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I can hear you are driving, my brother. Mwakwi Soko.
Driving around town. Drive mapa 6.
Left mapa 6 miles.
Yeah.
Please go ahead with your contribution, my dear.
Yeah, in line with the question, the motion which you brought, if Zambia is still a Christian nation or not,
a democratic country,
or a democratic country or not, because now if we look, it's two things. It's a two-way thing. One, Zambia used to be the most peaceful country in the southern region, and it was one of the best, which was called a Christian nation. But if you see this government of babies, when it came, it replaced, the first thing they did is replacing Christian nation with Freemason. What I mean by that is removing the Ministry of Religious. Why? To pave the way for the Freemason to enter the country. Then the next thing is to abolish the human rights and bring the cyber law, which has to put fear in the citizens. If you see the case for Waimi and other people we've seen who has been arrested without going for trial, while in opposition, this guy, they used to say within 24 hours or 48 hours, a person has to go for trial. But what is happening currently is that a person may be kept in a police cell for a month, 2 months without going for trial. And if they arrest a person, you will find that the person might be innocent. What will they do? They'll put fear in you, make sure that you sign some documents to accept the crime, that, or if not, they will jail you. Because these are the things which I've seen from this government. I have some friends who are from UPND. The time they were winning the election, I even told them, you guys, you are not organized, you don't know anything about leadership. It's like the leadership of babies. These guys, they need to go and sleep. They grew up, that's when they can look. They don't know anything. Even the vice president, the senior chair rate for UPND Gadarism, cadres, women cadres. She doesn't know anything. She doesn't know what to do because she is not a reader. She's just a representative. She has no say. That is the lady whom, if you've gone to the place where she came from, she hasn't done anything. The laws are in the deplorable way where you can't even like it. And if you see the case for Why Me, they started using his account, posting that Why Me is alive. If you see, Zikta started using that. Then they kept him in an isolation without informing the nation, without informing the country, which shows that maybe the person was beaten to death where he was in coma. And the only way they thought that maybe he might die, let's just say we didn't go to Why Me. So that if he died, they'll just say, we have no idea of his whereabouts. So what do we expect from this government? Nothing. Because it's the government of liars and the thugs who doesn't care of the well-being of Zambians. I think I rest my case.
Yeah, in short, what my brother is trying to say is that In short, what my brother is trying to say is that we are being led by the government. By the government, a criminal government, and that is under the leadership of Hakainde Hichilema. Because looking at the things, the way they are moving, I don't think that's the way we have known Zambia, and this is no longer a democratic country. But before we switch, I would like to open the